Hello and welcome to a lesson on cyber safety. I will be presenting this. My name is Chris Friesen, along with my co-director Matthew Leonard Anderson. Listen carefully, this is important information. You will meet Matthew in a few minutes. To begin with, our mantra is going to be smart on the internet. Each letter in the word smart will have an important safety tip for you to remember while surfing or playing the internet. We're going to start with the letter S. The letter S stands for safe. It's always important to remain safe while you're playing on the internet or surfing the internet. The most important thing is to never give out any personal information that would give any person out there a way of contacting you. So for example, you should not give out your full name, you should not give out your email, your phone number, your address, and even if you're a student, you should not give out the name of the school that you attend. There are many people out there, they're called peepers or hackers, and they want to get into your personal information, and we just don't know what they're looking for. So it's best not to ever give out any personal information that could give them any leads to find you. Our next letter starts with an M. And that letter M is standing for meeting. Many of us will surf the internet and very quite possibly start talking to someone, maybe on an online chat room, on a game, or maybe even sometimes as we're talking to someone if we're trying to get a question answered on an order. It's important that when we are on there, if someone would ask us to meet up with them, that we do not agree to that. It's very important that if you ever have that question asked to you, that you should not obviously meet up with them, but you should also inform an adult if you're a child, and maybe sometimes even the police if you're an adult. So it's important not to meet up with them. Even if they say they want to meet up with you at McDonald's or a common place, not a good idea. The next letter is the letter A, and the letter A stands for accepting. We all may have email, or we get instant messages or texts from people. It's important that only accept messages that you are familiar with. So it's kind of like stranger danger. We don't want to accept anything from people that we do not know. The reason why, it can lead to problems, like we could have viruses or nasty messages that can be sent to us. So it's never a good idea to open up any file that is not from someone that we know. Coming up next will be Matthew Leonard Anderson to continue our topic.
Well, thank you, Miss Christine Friesen. That was enlightening. We are here to talk about cyber safety today, and we're talking about being smart on the internet. And the R on smart stands for reliable. We need to make sure that what we look at because just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Anybody can put anything they want to on the internet. There's a lot of talk about fake news out there, and so we need to make sure that what we look at is true and reliable. Oh my goodness, my hair. There we go. And if somebody does message us on a game or an app, we need to make sure we know who they are, because anybody can say anything, they can lie. So we need to make sure that we're talking to somebody that we know. If we don't know, we're talking to them. And the last letter is a letter T for tell. So tell means you need to tell a parent, an adult, somebody you trust, if you feel uncomfortable with something online that you've encountered. if somebody said something or if you saw something, uh, please tell somebody, because they're there to help you. And if you see cyberbullying, that means if somebody is uh, making fun of somebody else, talking about somebody behind their back, posting pictures of somebody um, and that aren't very nice, and they do it over and over, that's bullying. And so if you experience or see cyberbullying, please tell somebody. Um, because nothing can be done unless somebody stands up and tells. Thank you for listening to our discussion about cyber safety and being smart on the internet. I hope you enjoyed it, and that's all I have for now. Thank you.